Thank you. It's a great honor to be here tonight. Kind of a lifelong accomplishment that I don't know that I was ever prepared for it. But I thank everybody. I thank the committee here with the Bristol Sports Hall of Fame. Special thanks to Tom Mazzarella, who's nominated me. And again, it's truly a great honor. I was a small, skinny kid growing up in the Forestville section of Bristol. And Bristol provided a tremendous opportunity, as many of you know, with all the sports opportunities that they have. I played Little League Baseball for Forestville, midget football. Bob Karen was my my midget football coach. Played for St. Paul's. We did a great job as seniors. Have a teammate of mine here from 1976 when we ended up playing in the inaugural state championship game. We did lose to Hand, but we went 10-0 in the regular season. Sports has given so many people opportunities, and it has given me a tremendous opportunity. Doors opened up because of the things that I learned playing sports in Bristol. I went on to Central Connecticut, as they've already indicated, was a co-captain my senior year. We were all non-scholarship players at the time. We played for the love of the game. After Central, one of the assistant coaches there said, you know what, someday you're going to get into coaching. I ended up going to the Gilbert School. So that's an opportunity that opened up that I didn't plan for. I majored in biology at Central. I ended up getting a job with the state of Connecticut as a research assistant. But I ended up coaching at Gilbert part-time. I wanted to get more and more involved in sports, working with young people, helping them out, preparing them better for life. And I ended up going back to Central Connecticut to get my teaching degree. Went on to Windsor High School, 7 years there, 4 as an assistant, 3 as a head coach. Wanted to get even more involved in coaching. Gave up the teaching, ended up at UConn staff, so doors continued to open. When I went and got into the director of football operations positions at 6 different universities, all the highs and lows that sports provide for both the administrator, the coaches, the players, all the opportunities that are presented because of the lessons that the sports teach us. So it was a great ride, starting with Muzzy Field, going to Storrs, Connecticut. I've been to Baton Rouge, been to Notre Dame, been to Legion Field, Tuscaloosa, in the Southeastern Conference, playing at the highest levels. In Texas, playing in the Cotton Bowl. We beat Florida when I was at Louisville in the Sugar Bowl. So it provided opportunities for me, and it was a tremendous ride. I think sports, as all of us are aware, provide lessons and opportunities later on in life. And we never know where those doors are going to open. And for me, I never planned on coaching. I was a biology major. I thought I'd end up in that field. But getting my feet wet in high school coaching, decided to go in a different path. Thought I would be a coach forever. Didn't work out that way when I left UConn, but had an opportunity to be a director of football operations. And so you never know what's going to come down the road, what opportunities you're going to have, but Bristol provided the foundation with all of the opportunities that they provided, and this is 40 years ago, all of the opportunities that they provided for the youth growing up here to better themselves, and then for those people to go on and better the lives of other people. All of the young men that were on the teams, whether it was high school or at UConn or all of the major universities that I was at, teaching them, showing them about work ethic, showing them about commitment, showing them the right way to do things, the right way to handle themselves. All of those things were learned in Bristol. I thank my parents for giving me the opportunities to do those things. I learned to swim at Page Park. I learned to ski at Page Park. So again, just the things that, may not have been things that you see, skiing at Page Park, swimming at Page Park, those were things that gave you something to do. And so Bristol has been a huge part of my life, and all of the sports in Bristol as well. Mark Noon, we watched him when I was in high school. We watched him win state championships. My wife and I bought our wedding invitations from Frank Oshenko at Frank's Stationery. I know Frank doesn't remember that, but my wife does. So Bristol was a great place to grow up. It will always be home for me, and I thank everyone in Bristol that has provided opportunities through all the years for providing those things for me to enable me to be the person that I am today. Sports was definitely a key to the success in my life, and I thank you. Thank you very much.